Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Quartet. We're jumping into Chapter 6 now, just to see what kind of trouble we can get into. This is the other side of that illusion that we saw. Hello, Nikolai. There's something I want to ask you. And that is, do I know you? What's going on? Be calm. You're asleep, but not for much longer. I am called Maimon. I was a teacher long ago. Long ago? How are you here now? I exist as a memory inside of Zikaron. This is one part of his purpose. He serves as memories. If only I could remember to get a new arm for my mic so I don't have to squeak it. Anyway, now on to the topic of our discussion. Don't need to see this again. Why did you let this happen to Quartet? Why do you think he got himself killed for openly opposing the commander in a time of war? That's not what I mean. Why did he put himself in this position? You're both dead. Why don't you ask him? Is it reasonable to say that he felt a combination of anger and pity for what is happening to the people of the city? How would I know? Because you felt the same things. Passions like anger and pity are natural, but one may feel them too much, as Quartet did. Or not feel them enough, as you did here. That's not fair. You can see it. I was helping them. Not as much as you could have. You could have sent them to the basement. They would have died when the fire sucked up all the air. I have access to your memories, Nikolai. We both know that you could have spent a few minutes digging out a crude air shaft. It crossed your mind. I made up for it, didn't I? Now I'm helping their neighbors escape. Threw my whole life away to do it. Virtue is concerned with passions and actions. Too much pity and anger results in failure, as does an insufficient amount. Are you even listening to me? Do you have a point? Making the right choices consists of walking the path between excess and deficiency. There is a time coming when your passions will be inflamed, and it will be difficult to walk the middle path. Nevertheless, you must continue to do so. Passions, virtues, that's great. Great talk. Did I sleepwalk? Don't do that again. Mr. Proc, some of our food was just stolen by something green. Damn it, we're already low on food. Where'd they go? The southwest path. Alright, time to make yourself useful. Let's go. Yay! Back to more party members. Okay, I think I am going to be dumping a bunch of HP stuff on him. We do have a ruby charm. I'm going to put that on him instead of the shield cone. Start building him up on... I don't know. Yeah, my controller is acting up a little bit. Might need to reboot. Yeah, I'm going to most likely just dump a bunch of HP stuff onto Zikaron. We're going to try and get him all of the HP tomes. Currently, there's 3 here. I don't know. I don't remember if we actually cross over completely. I think we do cross over and combine both parties. So we'll end up with all of the HP things for Zikaron. Which means that he will be able to use Soul Strike equal to his current HP, which will have fairly high. Right now we can get him 75. And I think we'll be able to get him, 100 and something more on the other one. So it's going to be 200 and something, and then combine it with that's 300 and something. That's going to put him up a lot higher, which makes that a lot more powerful. We've been lucky to scrounge this much from the abandoned farmsteads, but we'll still have to stretch these supplies as much as possible. And we'll have to see if you guys have any books for me to steal. These are my employer's children, not mine. Privately, I don't think we'll be seeing her anytime soon. One of these farms must have some cocoa, right? Can't we ask? Sadly, the boyish adventurousness of our escape wore off about a month ago. Fine. I'll go down. Act so bothered by it. Green creature, my glasses have cracked. I don't see much of anything anymore. Oh wow, I see a green creature. That's far enough. 151 damage. Here you go. Suck it. Oh yeah, go after Nikolai there. I'm gonna turn my headphones back up after the stream today. And fight. I do probably need to heal Zikaron, so he actually does real damage. That will come soon enough. I thought army life was a never-ending list of problems. Sergeant Brock! Don't call me that. Did something happen? My brother and I, we saw some trucks, army trucks! How far? Did you count how many troops? They weren't full of troops. They were carrying... They had our neighbors, the Zelensky family. And Dorota Wozniak, the first girl, and I think her family too. There were 7 or 8 trucks, all full of Ledsin prisoners. They went into the woods to the northwest. Alright, if the army is moving nearby, we need to do some recon. Okay. I need to heal you. I'm going to heal him all the way to full. Simply because that works for me. And we have so much equipment to just kind of like divvy up. I don't think you can equip hardly anything. Yeah, traveling gear is going to be better for you. And yeah, it's just, we don't have that much in the way of accessories. We just have a lot of like normal equipment. I think we actually go for the assault helmet. No, we'll keep it with what we have. Oh, thank goodness. No, we can't go down and to the right, but we can come over here. Hey, it's a poison rune. Oh, great. We're going to get poisoned. Time for some recon. Oh, we can actually go out the bottom right as well. Interesting. I'm guessing this is... No, that's not. Okay, so that's a bridge. This looks vaguely familiar. And I think it wants us to... Yeah, continue the forest clearing northwest of here. So we don't want to be going north just yet. We want to do side stuff. That's Western Bridge. We're, of course, going to grab you. Ooh, a medal. What does the medal do again? Strength plus 5. Yes, please. Just make him a beast of damage. Whoa there! Snowmelt knocked out some of the supports. Don't try to cross. No, really, it's not safe. We need to replace half these beams. Oh, do you want this? I found it, but I don't read whatever language it is. So we now have another lockdown. I should probably be using these, but I kind of want to save them until it's just a big, gnarly pile of nonsense that I can add up later on. Even if it makes it a little bit harder early on, I want to see what all we can get a hold of. Because I am a glutton for just dumping all that crap on. Okay, so that's the forest. So what is this? Outlying farm. Hardened leather. That is weaker for you. It's better defense for Zikaron, but if we have the recovery stuff going on, why not use it for now? See money! Yoink. Just stealing money from all the people around here. That's always a smart idea. Nothing in there. We got an evade tome. Ooh. I do wonder if we're going to be able to get like a massive number of evade tomes and get those up to some kind of ridiculous point as well. Because right now we currently have one on here, but we have some on the other character as well. And I do think we are going to end up meeting a Group B soon. Just like we did in Chapter 6. And then I have a feeling that's whenever we get the transition zones into each of the groups. If I had to take a wild guess at how this is going to go. This here's the forest. And there's enemies here. Oh, it's more of those goblin-y things, but they're not green this time. Hi guys, how you doing? I have a soul strike for you. Eat this. Hush, hush. Hey, as long as it's him, we're fine. Another soul strike. Nice. I do wonder if they have fire resist or not, because we could burn them as well. That might be what we're actually supposed to do versus them. And do I have... Okay, I don't have the mouse on screen. Thank goodness. It would be kind of crappy to get 20 minutes in it. Well, 10 minutes in and not have that clear. And we don't have healing other than items, so I need to be a little bit cautious on this front. Once we get over 200 on anybody, I just leave it there. Looks like someone ambushed them. This isn't the same convoy. This is all supplies. We could use them, especially the trucks. Hold that thought. You can come out. We're not with the enemy. You're not as dumb as you look, Osliner. Wait a minute. I know you. Did you change sides? Yes. I don't feel like explaining. Seems like you didn't find what you were looking for in this convoy. Neither did you, but I know where they're taking the prisoners. Do you now? Look, I've got men in the trees all around you, but I don't want to kill you. You're more useful to me alive. Come to the clearing up ahead and I'll show you. Oh my. Sorry, I needed a drink. You can't be telling the truth, right? He's probably right that he could kill us if he wanted to. This is his turf. We might as well hear what he has to say. Can you go back and tell Dr. Becker? So long, Pavel! I don't know what I expected, but it definitely wasn't this. I mean, I expected an elixir to be hiding in a corner, and we also have money over there on the other shore. I saw it over there. I'm just making sure there's nothing else down here. Because the items I'm looking for, they be books. 98 Vol, nothing up there, and I do see items up where he's going to be meeting with us. Or, no, he's not going to be meeting with us here. Okay. Intriguing. Oh, it's west-west. Okay. Apangorix is up ahead. Is he now? Does he have more treasure for me? Does he have more items for me? Keep going up that way. No. I want your stuff first, my friends. You need something? Oh, you actually have gear for us. Lowers target M defense, heavy piercing damage. I don't know which one's going to be higher damage. Iron Fist, as strong as one would imagine, lowers target's defense. Blunt. Yes. Refurbished helm. That lowers his health. So I don't think we take it on him, but it is only 10. Art and leather. We stick with what we've got. That brings him up to 62, which is just better. That brings him up to 67, but doesn't have a side effect. I think we are going to go with the Eagle Eye first. You already have the Iron Fist. We go for the refurbished helm on you, and we buy one, but just buy it. As far as the other items go, we have spares of those, so just in case we want them, we can deal with them. I think we sell 5 ethers to get more potions. I'm kind of surprised that we don't have the other group's stuff here. This is going to be the mage lady and her friend. This is going to be our other partners. And yes, I could sell the old gear. In fact, with... No, we stick with what we got. I'll go ahead and give you the poison rune, because why not? I think we stick with what we have. Although Ledzen Helm gives us more than that, so I'm going to go ahead and grab you. Yeah, this should be a little bit better. 236. If we had another Ruby Charm, I would totally equip that. We do want to use that to max out his health, just so we can have him doing maximum damage. Don't look at me, Osliner. I want to look at your treasure, though. Hi, friend. What are you waiting for? Get over here. That's an army base. When did they build it? Not long ago. They keep bringing truckloads of people in, but they never take anyone back out. And they have some of your people. Yes, and that's where you come in. You're taking those refugees west, to the village in the mountains, right? No comment. We've been watching your caravan for a week. We know where you're going. If you help me break my people out, the army will be too busy looking for me to look for you. The convoy that we ambushed was bringing repair supplies to that camp you just saw. And you need someone who can pass for an Oslanier to pose as the repair team leader. Like I said, you're not as dumb as you look. I just need you to smuggle my men a certain object and then create a distraction. We'll do the rest. We're gonna find dead people in there. Calling it now. Now hurry up and make a decision. You're going to start wondering why that convoy is so late. This is nonsense. That man will say anything to get what he wants. I know his type. Look, we're only still alive because Apengorix thinks we're useful. If I go into the camp, at least I can get a little more control of the situation. Can you really fool the whole base? If there's one thing I know, it's how to act like a sergeant. But you two need to come with me. They'll expect me to have a squad. This is sickening. What if you're caught? We'd have nobody to guard the refugees. Doc, if we don't give Apengorix what he wants, he'll just kill them all or take them as slaves. It's the best option we have right now. I'll go. Our neighbors are in there, maybe some of our cousins too. We can't sit here and do nothing. This is very much like on the nose with how it's approaching this, but I think it's fine. I don't think it's a bad thing. Hath, hope you're right about being able to fool the people in that base. Just don't ask me to speak Osleen while we're in there. We live in a world choked with weapons among people incapable of trust. Okay, let's go ahead and save first because this is going to end poorly. In fact, I will start saving it down here in this slot. We're just kind of going from the bottom up with the chapter saves. Are you ready then? Once you're in, we can't get you out until you've done your part. Good. Ready to go, Captain. Okay, let me just finish getting suited up. Uniform could fit a little better. I feel like I don't look tough enough. Trust me, there's plenty of soft whiners in the Oslan army. But why do we have to wear our clothes underneath the uniform? I'm sweating already. Might have to change back into them real quick and Apengorix comes knocking. What about him? Him? Change. He's full of surprises. Alright, we got this job to do. Find it slightly conspicuous that they just let us in like that. Because we weren't in uniform until we got out of the truck. Anything over here on the right-hand side? It doesn't look like there's any treasure here yet. So in we go. Why are there ancient ruins in a prison camp? You there! No, don't look at me. The guards are watching. Just drop the object Apengorix gave you. Be discreet about it. Now go do whatever else he told you to do, quickly. How's the war going? All the news we get here is 2 weeks late. A man said we can't knock down these old ruins. Who knows why? But that means we have to stand here and shoot anyone who tries to climb them. I mean, yeah, that is about right. These ruins might be to the parallel world. Are you the repair crew? You should go talk to the commander. He's in the control room. So would a Yinna or a Ledzen have more magic in them? Well, it probably depends on what they do for a living. Ghost sector, I mean, generator level. That's up the stairs to the left and then down. They spent a fortune on the magic capture, and then yet our exhaust system is cheap piece of shit. I know what you were going for there, bud. This goes to the loading dock. That means this comes out near the treasure. Found a mega ether. So I think, as far as the story goes, we need to find the commander. Find our loot as well. I'll go through that door in just a minute. That guy doesn't talk. Sergeant, please, we have a system. Loading duty's born, but it beats cleaning toilets. I'm not an auto mechanic, but they stuck me here anyway. You heathens. Making me fix your crappy vehicles. I am above this. Okay, that seems like commanders. Actually, it probably says commander, doesn't it? No, that's machine room. There's a small ley line we're able to pull from while the personal extractor is offline. Typical for command to give us everything except for the means to fix our key infrastructure. I'm gonna save. I thought this base would have less paperwork because it's so secret. Wrong again. I have 3 different government ministries asking me for detailed reports every freaking day. Don't you love filling out paperwork in triplicate? It's so much fun! Actually, I hate filling out paperwork, but it happens. The commander, he's in the control room up ahead. Okay, so we can actually explore these other areas just fine. This is the ghost sector. Nobody gets in without permission from the commander. Well, I have a feeling, just call it a bit of a gut feeling, that we're going down there. We were raiding the local farms for fresh food, but now it's all gone. Oh, we can't read that book. Stupid prisoners are all city folk who've never been to a farm. Otherwise, we could use them to actually have some fresh meals. Wow, these people are shitty. We're not allowed to write about this facility or what we do in our letters back home. I mean, yeah, you are basically murdering people. You are committing genocide. You jackass. Okay, so this is the control room. Didn't like dealing with the prisoners, but now we just stand around all day. Trying to get good ratio of fuel to use the magic extraction before the generators were compromised. Okay, this is who we're supposed to talk to. I should have gone further up. You must be the repair crew. Yes, sir! I'm glad you arrived before the director Von Rohr. You know how he can be. Never had the pleasure, sir. Were you briefed on the assignment? Not at all, sir. We were rushed here from the front. Typical. The stairs to the power generator are in the southwest corner of the hub area. We need the generator operating at full capacity. My text will explain the rest. Dismissed, sir. Yes, sir. Guess we have plenty of research subjects for the machine when the power supply is... Oh, God. We'd like to trap and use the heat released by the process, but the magic energy is the priority. Is it now? Need to fix one thing real quick, and you're going to see an interesting thing on screen. This is actually a really, really amazing feature of this. I actually really like that. Let's get that mouse off a screen. Hope I'm not on duty when the director Von Rohr gets here. He's intense. At least he's not past tense. We've been doing the practice runs to get them in the manacles and machine contacts perfect. This story arc makes me uncomfortable, as well it should. This is actually a good thing that it makes you uncomfortable. I'm just trying to get familiar with the new magical engine relays. These people just don't see anyone that's not them as human. Sadly, that is not uncommon among a certain group of people. We got supply shipment with stuff you could use as long as you're going down there. Just behind the loading dock on the east side of the base. Okay, so we get some stuff. Some stuff we can use is now in here. Oh, I see where it is. The door, it is open. Bring me to it, good people. A pastor's crook and a saber. Okay, so we just don't have those. That's going to be, what's their face? Can we actually go in here and check for any items? I'm not seeing any items that are lootable from those, so that's all we got. A pastor's crook and... yeah, that's going to be the staff for the mage, and that's the saber for the guy that's coming with her. Don't know why they're in there and why it's treated as equipment for these guys, but I think what they're doing is foreshadowing the joining of the people. If I had to take a wild guess on how it's being done. You must be the repair squad. Welcome to the GS. Is that in the field manual? No, it's just our little nickname. We've taken to calling it the ghost sector. But we try to keep that term under wraps. Are there ghosts? The official position of the army is that ghosts don't exist. But the last two repair teams couldn't make it to the generators. Anyway, you're here. You're much more heavily armed than they were. Good luck. I knew good luck was coming in. There's been almost no maintenance. At least we won't be getting much scrutiny. You're headed west, then straight north to the generator. If you see them, just find a different path. Well, I mean, there is no alternate path. They just go through the ghosts. No! Soul Strike. You can do it. I am holding off a little bit on putting the HP things on him just yet, just in case I change my mind. Want to get at least both parties together before I really commit. Can I jump across there? Nope. Oh, it's a different ghost. It's a Lear. Level up for you. You know what? I am going to go ahead and potion you. In case we run across another Lear, he can one-shot them. Ah, damn you. Well, at least you can get rid of this guy. Maybe I should put those on him right now, just so he has something. I do like that they ambush us. That feels much better as ghosts. Because they wouldn't just be like floating around out in public for the most part. Double checking if there's any loot there. Doesn't look like it. Gap in the floor. I bet we could jump that. Okay, it's way too hot. The uniform has to go. Who or what is causing this? In spite of the poor ambiance, it feels rather nice to move about again. I'd prefer if you didn't overexert yourself. Without serum, that infection may not be totally gone. And who's to say what other hidden effects Mudgett's machine might have had? Thankfully, I'm in the company of a skilled doctor and fully in command of all my faculties. But if we don't get rid of these elementals, we'll be overwhelmed soon enough. One turnabout in the room won't overtax me, will it? Okay, we do actually have another ruby charm coming in. Lucky coins are nice. You can go ahead and... You are going to be our physical fighter, I think. So we're just going to go ahead and give you that and a medal. So you actually have a little bit more punch. We will be swapping those off whenever the teams join. So we can actually have 2 medals on one person and make them extremely scary. Okay, so... Oh, no, we can't go back down that way? Fine. No, I insist. Oh, this is going to be jumping puzzles, isn't it? See the chest over there? We can jump over 1 slots, but not 2. Okay, so we've got to come from up there. This should be relatively easy because we are magic users, and these are not the strongest bookers. And we could get her mana recovery from this group as well. Okay, so... Game up here. I guess we go across this, grab you. That's max revive. Then this goes there, 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 and there. Controller's headpiece. Used by technicians. Magic defense and magic up. Both of you can equip it. It's going to be better on him. Okay, so we have that path done. Just looking for any kind of like alternate treasures hidden in some weird places. Doesn't look like it's going to give it to... Oh, we're not faster than the fat ghost. Fine. It doesn't matter how high our life is. We're fine. But we are both water. It's mildly disconcerting. Actually, can we go to the east of here? No, yeah, we can check in there. Doesn't look like there's anything between these, though. Oh, more enemies. He should be able to kill them both. I don't know if I want to use all that resource, but you know what? Fine, we'll go for it. We have ethers. We can deal with it. Once we have 4 party members, we have even more potency on our side. I'd say that went rather well. That's some fancy stuff you just showed off. What? How? Why didn't we detect their magic? For starters, I can't use magic. And Zikaron here, we don't really know about him. They know Lornish. Switch to Ranese. Your Ranese might not be up to the task. No, me tease a bit presently. We can still understand you. I speak you still the Etrun? I not speak the Etrun since the school of the medicine. It doesn't matter what language you speak. Seems like Zikaron can translate pretty much anything. If you don't mind my asking, who the hell are you? I'm from around here and you're not, so let's start there. Did you cause all of this? No. We only used our magic to tamper with the machinery. The mist and the elemental creatures are a, let's just say, side effect. We're attempting a breakout. Since you two seem you're stuck here, you're welcome to come along. We could use all the help we can get. We can't seriously be considering taking the offer of this stranger. Well, they don't really seem like soldiers, and we don't have... one of them is. One of them 100% is a soldier. Besides, you've never been afraid of taking risks. Yes, when it's myself I'm counting on. Not someone whose motives and origin are totally unknown to me. Whether we trust him or not, we need to know what he's doing down here, don't we? I mean, yeah. Very well. I suppose you're on your way to the generators. There are certain hazards. That's right, we're glad you're here to show us. Yay, full party! That means you get rid of the metal. It goes on Nikolai, so now he's up to 70 freaking 3. There's the second ruby charm. You already have a poison rune. Do we actually have another lucky? No, we do not. I think for you, we go with training gear again. And I think the pastor's crook is going to be better. Yeah, we don't have a way to increase... Oh, we do actually... Ooh, can you actually equip that is the question. Yes, you can. We only have the one, though. Okay, so we have decent offense on Jerome and Nikolai, so that's fine. I think I might actually give him a spectacle so he has a way better chance to hit, while he is just raw oomph. I think that is a good start. Skill-wise, I need to come out of there and go skills to Jerome. Jerome has Healing Spring. That heals everyone up to max-ish. Not quite max, but close enough that it's fine. We can use ethers to keep what's-his-face tip-top shape. And yes, I am going around gathering the stuff that we missed. So we don't need to be going back there. We already got all that. And this is where we just came from, isn't it? Yes. We can't go across there. So onwards to the east, I guess. To the west, to the west. Oh wow, there's now it's going to just give us all the enemies to deal with. Thanks. Skills. Soul Strike on you, because that should kill you. I don't know if you can actually... He cannot with a normal attack. That sucks. So we're going to need some kind of... Yeah, we're definitely going to need some kind of magic damage on everybody. Oh, he's immune to ice, you bastard. So we have a fire and an ice immune, which really sucks. Level 11. 326. I think the bright blinking red light is going to be something important. That opens that back up. I don't think there was anything down here that we weren't able to get before. Unless I missed something. And there weren't any close ledges that we could hop across or anything like that. So I'm guessing this is just a shortcut back out of this Goldern place. So that must mean we're either near the exit or this is going to be the fastest path back, either way. So Soul Strike, we do it on you, because you're going to get a turn first. You know what? Do we have ethers? Yes. I'm actually going to use one on you. This guy's, going to get an attack off. Jerome does not have enough for a healing spring, so you go ahead and just on guard. You Ice Spike. We need to start getting our AP back up anyway, is the reason. And she can do this indefinitely. We just need to get her back up eventually. Okay, so there's the lightning. Question is, how do we turn that off? Because we want that treasure. Or... oh, don't tell me we blocked that off by pressing the button. Now I need to go check. Can we press the button and turn it back on again? No, we can't undo that. Now I'm mildly worried that we just locked ourselves off of an item. I hope not. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it's in there. At least he's fast enough to overwhelm these guys now that he's got to level up. You're immune to physical attacks, you bastards. And she doesn't you don't always get AP back at the end of those, which is mildly frustrating. Okay, so this looks like we might be able... oh god, what are you? It's half your life at least. Ooh, replenish. What is replenish going to do? I don't know. Revive an ally. Okay, so that's your revival skill. That's fine. On a Mega Ether. So what's your plan, mister? Well, I guess they can't interrogate you because of the language thing. So I'm Nikolai Proc, formerly of the Oslin army. Oslin, as in the old Oslin Empire? Yeah, where did you think you were? Didn't you notice everyone speaking Osline? I've only ever seen your language in old books. Probably better if I don't know who you are in case I don't make it out of here. But my plan is to crank these generators up to full and then vent the exhaust back into the base. Pretty much everyone in the building will be too busy dealing with that to notice your jailbreak. But it seems like this control panel needs magic. You two need to solve that. We have been trying, but we have the wrong kind of magic. You have to use fire magic. Yeah, I can't use magic. It's a very simple cantrip to toggle the transformer settings. The slightest touch should accomplish the task. See, it's not just illegal. I literally can't use it. Only officers, political leaders, and doctors can use magic. They have to go through special training and the Ascension Ceremony. Ascension Ceremony? What's that? We used to have magic ceremonies in our country, but they were either legal fiction or a superstition. There's always been records of unsanctioned folk mages, so the ceremony cannot be strictly necessary. Don't know what to tell you. We'll have to find another way. Hand me your canteen for a moment. What you gonna do? What? Why are you splashing me? Soldier and servant of the king. Be it known by all assembled that this Nikolai Proc shall henceforth be a knight in his majesty's service with all the privileges thereof. Is this your version of the ceremony? I believe so. I only remember it from a stage play. Let's see if it worked. All right. It can't be that easy, can it? Our whole society would be based on... Easy. No, it will take care of the rest of your life to master magic. Just like anyone else. So all the stuff goes down. I don't know if we're going to have a timer. If we do, I am going to load the save. Okay, so that took down some of the energy things. It makes me think if we go this way, we might be able to get into that spot down there. Hopefully the enemies don't respawn. Oh, nope, it's not gone. Ow. Does that actually hurt us? I think that... I don't know. Let's check. Healing Spring. So we have two characters at full. So if either of them aren't at full whenever we touch this... Nope, it doesn't actually hurt us. It just knocks us back. That's fine. And I highly doubt this one... Yeah, I have a feeling we were supposed to discover this after the fact. Just a hunch. Just a little bit of a simple concept. I think we're supposed to discover that bottom panel after learning about all this nonsense. Okay, we also have you, which is a hazard suit. Ooh. Okay, so that works exceptionally well. That's plus 5 AP regen. It gives us better magic defense and life. So, please? Yes. What's up here then? Another impassable point. Okay, so that... Sorry, that's going to be our exit, I'm guessing? Or is that going to be a challenge thing? We also have a spot over there. Or do we have... Oh, we're going to have to go back up there later. This is going to be our starting path. Gotta do these transformers first. So we got that one. That opens up this. Now we get the one to the left. Go nuclear. So we need fire to kill the other guy, which kind of sucks, because guess what? Only half of us can use fire. Oh, we just got 2 new skills. Jeez. Yeah, we got Singe, and we got Innervate? Innervate? I think we will go Singe. Okay, that works. That gets rid of this one. So we're just kind of loop around in this until we reach the point. Oh, we have treasure up there as well. I'm trying to remember all the treasure points. That guy, these guys are sturdy. Can you not be a jerk? Yeah, innervate him. You need to on guard. She needs to ice spike this guy, and hopefully it actually hurts him. Didn't do as much as one would hope. That at least gets rid of one of those guys. Singe, I guess? That is absolutely useless. So healing spring on everybody. Skills, we go for... I think we're just going to go for a ward. You're the only one that can really hurt this guy, so go for it. Maybe a normal attack would be better. We can try. I don't think it's going to work that well. Oh, never mind. They are prone to normal attacks. Ooh, and we learned Scorch. Does that mean you are multi-elemental? No. Light fire damage to all enemies inflicts burn for 3 turns. He's only getting fire because it is a spiritual power. And I'm playing through OBS right now instead of my main monitor, so you guys don't hear as much of the fan. If you guys are wondering why, sometimes I'm like, can I read that? It's through a tiny window. That's why. Okay, so that got rid of those. It's still not rid of these. Okay, that opens up this one. So let's just get you. So once all of these are done, do we just bolt the hell out of here or what? A water rune, that's going to reduce the water damage we take at least. And then this comes out. There's an enemy up there. That's the other item we were looking for. This is going to be a weird escape path. Let's go for Soul Strike on you. Not enough to kill him, sadly. I was hoping it would be at full health, but I guess we kind of experimented with that earlier with just the 300 and something. Let's go for a Singe to get rid of you for sure. That did not get rid of you for sure. Blizzard's not going to hurt the guy on the right at all. But this should. I hate relying so much on Zikaron, but there's only so much we can do. And that is actually snagged on my chair. Wonderful. Brat. Get off of chair. Bastard. There we go. You guys probably heard the entire desk shake, because I had to push off the desk to get something unsnagafucked from the chair. Okay, so we have 1 and 1 there. So we don't have those unlocked. Ah, I see what we're supposed to do. There's a high ether. There's another enemy. This is actually getting a little bit on the challenging side. Since you don't have anything you can do, I guess you punch the big guy. Those guys are prone to normal attacks, thankfully, so we can take them out. I hate that. Oh, geez, I hate the amount of damage they do to us, though. That is brutal. Yeah, take that guy out. Go ahead and shift and get your stats back up. Oh, miasma? That shouldn't be that bad of a thing. Gonna go ahead and punch you in the face. And Ice Spike is not gonna do much, so you just go ahead and ward. You do a massive heal on us, hopefully, keeping us from getting killed by Big Bastard. And you get to do a Soul Strike. That should kill it. I might need to use an Ether on Zikaron. Ooh. That was actually probably a pretty good random drop there. Yeah, silver earrings. It's magic +2. It's not the best thing ever. In fact, I think she might have better options, but we'll do silver earrings. Why not? Items. We do have a crap ton of ethers. How are we looking on tomes? We have 7 of them. We're going to be... I really do kind of want to just dump them on him. I'm going to regret this later. But you know what, Zikaron? Get all the life. Items, and we go for a high potion on him just to top him off. So now he should be able to one-shot anything he wants. Okay, so this is like a dead-end zone here. One down. I am taking note of the numbers on the canisters. We have not seen a 3 go down. Soul Strike. Singe. And you are going to end guard and hope that she can kill. With an Ice Spike. Okay, she's actually fairly strong. His Geyser, not so much. Another refurbished helm. I think her helmet is... Yeah, her helmet is better. That lowers your life. So yeah, refurbished helms just get to sit around and do nothing. I am going to save before I go in there. I want to check if that... I have to go check if that's open yet. I don't think it is, but I am afraid of missing that item. I doubt that it is open. This would be an arduous walk just for that. Especially considering there are still sparks on. This would be like the return trip spot. But it looked like there was another way out of here. Nope, it's still up. Okay. Okie dokie. I guess we go the long way through. But should be timered. Sorry if I'm yawning quite a bit. It's because I have been up for a very long period of time today. I've been trying to get too much work done in too little time. I'm trying to get at least... I got some progress done on the TTRPG, so... I have a quota that I'm trying to get through on it before before, yeah, I get to play the games like this. I know a thing or two about generators and ventilation, but I haven't seen anything like these. They're able to run on either fuel or magic energy. How do you know how it works if you can't even speak Osleen? This all came from our country, or at least the prototypes and many of the parts did. Technology like this is common there. Huh. Well, let's start cranking her up. Dude, I think I've kind of figured out what's going on. The people who made this, like, who decided to go through this, the evil people here have opened a portal to the future to get this technology. So she's from the future, and that's caused the kind of temporal reality to kind of shift and bend. That, or they've gone to the past with it. Magic Mist. Soul Strike. Oh, do we actually have a way to cause... We could do a Nervate on our ally. In fact, that might be kind of handy to get on What's-His-Face early. Let's try a shot first. Yeah, our accuracy is absolute ass, but... I guess we go ice. Poison Kiss. I mean, we are doing 536 damage per go with him, so this shouldn't be the worst thing ever. You do have Replenish, but we don't need that just yet. No, I'm going to keep trying to attack. Yeah, 119. Attack skills work. That is fine. I'm glad that you are going after him instead of the robot. Because the robot is getting a decent amount of damage out. Can you stop focusing in on him? He is asleep and silenced. Refresh him. Dude keeps pounding the ever-living crap out of... Yeah, that might hurt. That might kill him. He might die. Yep. Bye, bitch. So we're gonna have to revive. You go ahead and enervate him. So he does maximum damage. And then next turn we actually do the AoE heals, I think. Oh crap, here comes a Poison Kiss. Hi. Oh, Jesus, bitch. Well, we might find out if this guy actually has... Nope, there he goes. He's starting to dissolve. Is a crap ton of damage. Healing Spring. Because we can't have all them die. Revive is a 50% recovery. Innervate Zircon. Maximizing damage. And who's the smash? Oh, that might... No, that didn't kill her, surprisingly. Okay. Innervate her next. You are the recovery. Get everybody topped off. There we go. And now he's getting multiple attacks as well, which really sucks because he's going to keep doing crap like that. He's targeting our strongest damage dealer and minimizing his damage. That's going to happen every single time. I can already call it right now. Got another coronet. That's not a bad item. We already kind of stopped using the last one, but it's fine. We just need to rig the exhaust to go back into the ventilation system. That'll do it. We need to go back upstairs and report, or else the commander will get suspicious. You two stay and wait for the smell of exhaust. The shorter path to the stairs should be clear. It was just south of us. Suit back up and let's go. These machines were made in our country, but not legally. I am fairly certain that not even their creators understood what they would be for. How many of those flying airships are there, by the way? Way too damn many. Those guys are not in our party anymore. I think that means that this path should be clear. I am going the long path just to see if there's any loot that we can get to. No, 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 no. Please tell me this other one is cleared out. I mean, we should be able to go back up the short path if we need to, because it's probably just this way, yeah. It's literally right back up there. Yeah, that's just right back up. But the other one is a 3. Where is the 3 at? There it is. We found it. So that's actually a... I wager a lot of people are going to miss that one. That is kind of a convoluted path to it, and you can only get it at the very end of this. So that's good. Caustic Gauntlet. Emits a noxious smell, can inflict poison. And it's just straight stronger, sure. I will always take better gear for you, friend. I like how kind of generous the hops are as well. Wait, did you really pull it off? I mean, yeah, we're that good, damn it. What'd you expect? This leads to... Yeah, we already know. Okie dokie. Hey, Commander. Sergeant, you're just in time. Sir? With the power back on, we can resume the experiments. This is so wrong. Fuck. Sir, magic capture efficiency was roughly 60%, a new record. Good work, Sergeant. Director Von Rohr will be here any minute. He expects to see a demonstration of the extractor. I need to check on something. That's a lot. If we climb up on the generator, we should be able to reach the void in the ceiling. If they do cause a distraction, we should be able to get to the outer wall that way. One way or another, it's time we returned home and report what we've seen. Mr. Proc, did you know what the machine upstairs does? Don't look at him, answer the question. Yes, it's the principal reason why we came here. We boarded the shipment full of parts for these machines. We ended up here. So these machines come from your country? Their manufacture was, I suppose you'd call it a state secret? The first time we knew about them was when they put me into one. I nearly died. New plan. Some government big shot is coming to see the machine. When they turn it on, I'm going to rig it to blow up in his face. That might be going too far. What about the prisoner? The fire won't spread to the outer buildings that fast. Plus, everyone will be focused on putting it out and guarding the VIP. I'll make the final adjustments. You two be ready when the fireworks start. Oh, we're... Okay. They put us down here until the director's gone. Seems like you fixed the problem, but the commander's really worried about the inspection. They're really serious about making this Von Rohr guy happy. This is the mess hall. I don't think there's anything... no, there's nothing new in here that we can get with clicking around like fools. The commander looked pretty nervous around the director. Don't even mention the GS situation to the director. Okay, fine. I imagine they are on edge. I should check the loading dock. Probably hasn't changed, but... No, it hasn't. Oh, can I actually... Nope. Steal your book. How many extra guards does this guy need? Last thing, need to get close to the machine and make sure it's running hot. We'd like to trap and use the heat released by the process, but the magic energy is the priority. Is everything I hoped he wouldn't be. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, she's running hot. Should have no trouble igniting the lines. Commander, do your officers walk around in spare sergeant's uniforms? No, sir. Then this sergeant has been using magic illegally. It's all over him. Sir, we've been working on the generators all day. It must be magical residue. Think not. Take their uniforms off. Is that Proc, the traitor? Like you wouldn't recognize his face, I guess? Fate has brought you here to pay your debt. Skip this speech and just kill me. Did you know that everyone has magical energy in their body? Even in people who cannot use magic, there's still a little bit there. This machine is going to take it all back for the Empire. Do you really think farmers and factory workers are going to be okay with doing this? Will they even know war and Gunsmoke have made immense achievements possible? Let's start with this one. I want the traitor to know what's coming for him. Turn it on. Pavel, no! Time to put your corpse to some use, Proc. What was that? You're about to find out. Stop right there! You really think you can stop someone like me? I didn't think so. New plan. Let's get the hell out of here. Question is, which way do we go? How do I get out is the question, because that other side is blocked by fire. Oh, never mind. Through the hole in the back wall. That should be an obvious one. I'm so sad about Pavel. We've got our distraction, but I don't see Proc. He seems to have made an awful mess of the situation. We don't know what he's up against. We're here. Time to go. What in the world happened? No time to talk. We're going to have a whole regiment down our throats soon. Here they come. Listen here, bitches. I'm going to give you some stitches. I was expecting weak, but not that weak. Oh, wow, they have AoEs. That sucks a little bit. Let's go fight. No need to waste our AP. These guys are worth some XP, jeez. We need to find a way out of here ASAP. No, we need to find a way to get treasure ASAP. Where's all the loot? You guys run away and don't leave any loot behind? You asses. If this is a magic door, we're really gonna need you to do your thing. There is something, but not like I've ever encountered. Well, whatever you've got up your sleeve, now's the time. Chapter 6 completed. Yeah, each of these later chapters seem to be about an hour. I'm going to save there. We're going to call that another session of this. We have a few more chapters to go. I happen to have looked at the achievements, so I know how many. But I will see you guys next time whenever we go into Chapter 7 of Quartet.